What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and we're here with Blake Morgan, CEO of Opawica Explorations. It's a pleasure to have you back on. Blake, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Aaron. It's a pleasure to be here again.
Yes, I always love chatting. So can you start by giving us some updates on Opawica? What have you guys been up to?
Yeah, so we've been quite busy in the last few months. You may have recently seen we put together a beautiful deal on a property called the Cornwall property. And what that gives us, it gives us a bit more diversity. Opawica already has a large portfolio of gold assets, and now we have some base metal. So we have, like I said, the diversity. Now, the Cornwall project is drill ready. It has 5 targets that are ready to go. And we plan on having guys hitting the ground ASAP, and we're going to get those targets ready. So a bit of mapping, check out the roads, and basically get everything prepared. And then we're going to go in and start getting our high priority drill targets. And then we're going to start to drill that property as well as our flagship assets in Quebec.
So you guys have been busy and, like you said, recently completed the acquisition of the drill-ready Cornwall property. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So like I said, it's a couple thousand hectare property. It's been worked on substantially over the years, but as the market decreased, the property sort of got left to the side. Now, over the last 2 years, I've been trying to get my hands on this asset, but the price was too much. The gold market was going crazy, base metals was going crazy. Now things have dropped down. We managed to pick that up for 25% of what we usually would have paid for it. So that's quite exciting. It's got road access, power and water. So it's a beautiful property in BC, and we can travel to that and at a very low cost. So we're hoping this program that we start this week goes quite well. And in a month's time, we could be ready to drill this property all year round. So it's a pretty exciting time for Opawica.
Yeah, it's nice to see you guys taking advantage of the market and, hopefully creating some good value. So do you have any updates on any of the other projects?
Yeah, I certainly do. So, we've done a bit of work out in Newfoundland on our other 5 assets out there, and we're sort of building those assets up to a drill-ready stage also. And we've been getting some pretty substantial offers on those assets. So we've got a few options in that regard. Now, in regards to our flagship property, this is where it gets really exciting. We have Arrowhead results basically due any day now. So we should have some news out in the next couple of weeks, definitely, in regards to them. And we're feeling quite confident there. We also have some high priority drill targeting. So based on all the work we've done on these properties, we've dove in and we have some real high priority targets now. We know exactly what to do. We hit gold on nearly every single hole in our last drill program. And we know now we just need to drill a little bit deeper. So we're hoping to get some more high-grade intercepts like we did of 18 grams, 15 grams, but we're hoping to get them over some bigger lengths. So based on the geophysics, the airborne geophysics, the seismic, and the IP, we have a very good understanding of what to do next, and we can't wait to get back and start drilling again.
Drilling is always the most exciting part, right? So in terms of your drill program, what do you have planned for the next 12 months?
Yeah, so we want to start to drill. We want to put about 10,000 meters into the Arrowhead on our next drill program, and that will give us a good look. We know we want to drill down, to 300, 400, 500 meters on this, so we have to do a larger program. And then something similar on the Bazooka property as well. We're starting to build up quite a decent resource on that asset, so we're starting to put together a few numbers, but we need some more holes in the ground. So another 10,000 meters there would be fantastic. So again, we're just getting our high priority drill targets in check. They are absolutely looking wonderful at the moment. We're working very hard with Gold Spot Discoveries on getting those drill targetings, and we should have some news coming out very, very soon in regards to that.
Oh, that's great. So it's been a difficult environment, small cap gold exploration stocks. Why is now such a great time for investors to consider this sector above and beyond just the fact that valuations are so much lower than what they were before?
Yeah, I have a lot of conversations in regards to this. So obviously the junior markets have been hit hard, but this is the point where people make money. So institutions will buy up stock at these prices. You got the majors buying up stock at these prices. So I always tell the retail crowd, this is the time to buy. You have a look. There isn't much, things aren't going too much lower. There's definitely more upside than there is to downside at these prices. So if you do have the capital there, this is the time to take positions, because on the next run up, you're already set. There's no point buying at the highs when everyone else is buying. You want to be buying at this time. So it looks like the market is about to turn. It's inevitable that gold will rise if you look at what's happening over in the world, in the US. So I say to people, have a look at stocks, make sure that the fundamentals are in place, and start to take positions as early as possible.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. So while we're on the topic of gold and gold price, what's your outlook as we move into 2023? We're all waiting, everyone wants to see this market turn. What do you think could make it turn? Or I'd just love to hear your opinion.
I think when the Fed pivots, so obviously they're still popping it up. Well, I think we've got something coming out in the next day or two, tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. They've been doing 0.75 basis points. Once that decreases, I think we're going to see a very quick incline. You've already seen Australia fold. They only did 0.25. Canada just did 0.50. We'll probably see another 0.75 basis points with America this time. But then I think we're going to see a decrease. And once that happens, I think the gold price is going to turn very, very quickly. So I hope everyone gets prepared.
I agree. That's exactly what I'm waiting for. So, where should investors go for more information on Opawica?
Yeah, so you can definitely check out our website at www.opawica.com. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we're on Instagram. I'm personally on LinkedIn as well, so feel free to look me up. I'm a very easy guy to get hold of, and I always reply to my shareholders. So, feel free to reach out, and I'd love to have a chat.
Yes, and that's very important. So it's always a pleasure to have you on, Blake. Best of luck with everything. I know you guys are busy, and we'll have you back on soon.
Beautiful. Thanks very much, Aaron. Look forward to talking again.
If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.